What is up, everybody? So today is gonna be story time, and it is going to be about my haunted house that I lived in. Like, it was really haunted. But yeah, so let's get to this video. So guys, I used to live in this house. It was pretty big. It was like 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and like a big living room and a big kitchen. And it was really suspicious about it. Well, it was kind of, not a lot, but it was just a little. And well, we moved in, and not a lot of my family, but like a little bit of my family, like my uncle, my grandpa, moved in with us. So they had their own room, and I had to share a room with my sister. So we moved into the house, and everything sounded, so everybody, it was just like a good house. It was normal house, like a family house. So we go in the house and we move in. We're there for at least 4 or 5 months, right? And shit start happening. Like, it's really crazy. So me and my brother, we were both young. I think we were like, maybe, I think I was 11 and he was, I don't know how old he was, but anyways. And we would always, because our kitchen is like so big, so we would always go throw the trash in this little corner. And we were just like straight like corner, right? And if you look up, there's a hole on top of our house. And it's where you go inside the whatever it's called. What is it called?
Two hours later.
So it was up in our basement. Wait, that's down. Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna say that because my brain is not functioning. My brain is not functioning. Odie, calm down. Can you calm down? Look at the camera. Look how cute you are. Look at the camera. Go. So, like, you would look up and there's like a hole in the ceiling, right? And it will be so creepy. So what me and my brother used to do, I mean, it was just so creepy, and it was dark too, the little area, like a little corner area where we threw our trash. Me and my brother would literally run through the freaking kitchen and then run through the corner and throw the trash and run back. And like, that was the most longest run I've ever done to, like, because it was so scary. And my kitchen was like really big, and we would just like corner, throw trash back in the freaking living room, because the living room was right next to it. And the living room had lights, and then the kitchen had lights too, but the little corner was so dark. So we would always be scared because we would always think that there would be a little creepy something coming out and just staring at us. Like, it would be so creepy. And I mean, that is what me and my brother did ever since we moved in. So the second time I found out something was creepy was when I used to go over to my friend's house, right? And our door would be open, so we weren't scared to leave the door open. So our door would be open, and we would leave the door open, right? I'll go in the room, right? I'll go in the house. Well, my mom's room is connected to my room. It's like really weird. I don't explain it to you. And she could lock it. I could never go in my room because she would lock it. And so I slept in the living room, right? On the couch. The next time I wake up, I'm in my room. I don't know if I'm like over exaggerating or over like, I don't know. It was just so weird. I would be in my room, and every time that would happen, right? And it was so creepy. I think I was dreaming. I have no idea, but it felt really freaking real. So I've noticed that I kept on going in my room when the door is locked. I asked my mom one time. I was like, Mom, do you ever like pick me up and put me in my bed? She was like, no, I never put you in your bed. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck do I freaking go in my room when it's like freaking locked? So yeah. And then so there's gonna be a lot of pausing to this. So I've noticed that I kept on going in the room, and this dog wants to play. So, oh my god. You want to be on the camera? He bit me. Odie, calm down. So, back to the... Back to where I was at. So I've noticed that I would be going to my room. So I did something. So this is what I did. My parents have a pool table in the living room. So I grabbed my pillow because I told them I'm gonna grab my pillow and my blanket and leave it in the living room. So I'll grab my pillow and lay it under the pool table and my blanket. I'll go to sleep there. And guess what? I never got out and went back to my room. Like, and then when I noticed that I would never go to my room whenever I was sleeping under the pool table, I was just like, I will keep doing that every time I come late home. And it never happened anymore. But if I sleep on the couch, I end up being in my room. It was so weird. It was just weird. I mean, I don't even know. There were so much creepy things happening in my house. And then next time something creepy even happened. So my parents are Hispanic and we believe in like a lot of shit. And what my parents say is when you hear somebody calling your name, you don't go to it. You just don't go to it because it's like the devil or like some kind of demon is calling you. So what my parents think, because we believe in a lot of shit, that you never go to something when something calls your name. Because last time I thought I heard my mom call my name, and I was like, Mom, did you call my name? And she was just like, no, I didn't call your name. And I was like, well, I heard somebody call my name. She was like, no, I didn't call your name. And it happened to me 3 times. And nobody was there. My mom didn't call my name. I thought my brother called my name. And nobody called my name. So I was like, okay. And then I asked my mom, I was like, why do I keep hearing people call my name? And like I keep thinking that you're calling my name. And she was like, well, the next time you hear something calling your name, don't go towards it. And I was like, why? And she was like, it's just bad. I was like, okay, well, I would never go towards it. But yeah, that kept on happening. And a whisper in her, it was just like, Anar. It was so weird. And I just ignored it like it was like normal to me. And then other things happened in the house and with my grandpa. So my grandpa lived with us and he had his own room. And he was really close to the little hole that I told you about, close to the kitchen. Well, not hole. Yeah, the hole. Close to the kitchen. And his room will be here. And they'll have a door and everything. And then there's a little hole up there. And then the kitchen over here. I don't know how to explain it to y'all. But anyways, he was close to it. And he said that when he was by himself, he could hear somebody whistling. And I was like, somebody whistling, like it must be somebody outside, you know? And he was like, no, I kept on hearing somebody whistling in the house. It was like a quiet whistling, just like when somebody called my name when it was quiet, right? And we never thought nothing about it, so we were just like, okay, whatever. And then my mom heard it. She said, I heard it. I was in the living room and I heard somebody whistling. And I was just like, somebody must be playing with you, like, you know. And she was like, no, no, no. I kept on hearing it and hearing it. And I never heard it. I never heard it, but my family heard it, and they said that they heard it, and they said that's bad. I don't know. They say everything is bad. We are so superstitious. But yeah, so they kept on hearing that and everything. And a lot of yada yada yada. And they ignored it, just like I ignored people calling my name. Really silent. Other things happen. So let me talk about me and my brother. It's always me and my brother. Me and my brother, because the house was so big, we would go play hide and go seek, right? And I would hide from my brother. Well, I would freaking look for my brother. Hide and go seek, yeah. Yeah, I think I would look, yeah. I would go look for my brother, right? And I see this shadow right close to, because my uncle lived with us. It was close to his room. This shadow right next to the window, because the light hit and you can see a shadow, right? And the shadow is like, its hand is like this, and it has like pointy like ears or I don't even know, horns. It was so creepy. I walked towards it, right? There's nothing. There's nothing there. And I thought it was my brother. I was like, well, is that you? He was like, no, I'm right behind you. I was like, what the fuck? You know, it was so creepy. Creepy. And ever since I saw that, I was so scared of the house. Like, super scared of that house. But yeah, that house was like hella creepy. And then we decided to move out the house and move into another house. Well, you know what the creepy thing was? Right after we, like 2 weeks later, before we were like out of the house, the back of the house, right where my uncle lived, my uncle's room was in, and my grandpa's room was in, and close to that little hole I was telling you on the ceiling, it all burnt. Just that side. Just that side burnt. And I went over there to go check it out, and I was like, wow, like that is so creepy. And I went to go check it out, and I was looking at it, and I was like, oh my god, like why would it even burn? Like somebody burned the house, or like, I don't know, or did it just burn by itself, you know? And I got to my mom, and I was like, Mom, you won't believe what I just saw. She was like, what? And I was like, my grandpa's room, my uncle's room, and right by the little hole that right by the kitchen, that whole little part burnt. Nothing burnt but there. Like, it didn't burn my room that I used to live in, my mom's room, living room, and the kitchen. It was creepy. Is gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like, and comment down below which, you know, other videos you would like to see. But yeah, so bye.